David Chytraeus, de Ratione Discendi, episode 28. Theologia, seu doctrina de Deo, patafacta in lega et evangelio, quae summam sapientiam videlicet verdram agnitionem Dei et nostri, et gubernationem vitae in rebus maximis, verdram invocationem et firmas in omnibus miseriis consolationes de reconciliatione cum Deo et vita aeterna propter Christum donanda ostendit. Remember that in the previous episode, number 27, Chytraeus says there are four different genera, four different classes of arts that have to do with living life properly. Here's the first one, theology. That's number one. So theologia is going to be feminine, singular, and nominative. So he says the first one is theology, or, now he's going to give an alternative term or definition, or doctrina de Deo, doctrine that concerns God. So doctrina is also feminine, singular, and nominative, and Deo will be masculine, singular, and ablative as the object of the preposition de. So the first one is theology, or instruction concerning God. It is patefacta. This also feminine, singular, and nominative. And patefacta is a participle from the verb patefaccio, which means to lay open or to make clear. Patefaccio, patefacere, second principal part. And the fourth principal part, of course, the participial form is patefactus aum. So here we have it in the feminine modifying theologia. Theology, or doctrine concerning God, that is made plain or is revealed in two places. In the law, in lega, so lega, feminine, singular, and an ablativus localis, that is an ablative of place with the preposition in, and in the gospel, evangelio, which will be neuter, singular, and likewise ablativus loci, or localis, ablative of place, as the object of the preposition in. So on my interpretation, that's the sentence right there, theologia through evangelio, and what has to be supplied is est. So we say something like, the first one is theology, or instruction in the things of God, made known or revealed in the law and gospel. The rest of it, at least as I interpret, from quae through ostendit, the rest of it is modification, and this is a relative clause, beginning with quae, feminine, singular, and nominative. So the gender and number, feminine, singular, derived from the antecedent, theology, or perhaps doctrina if you want, and the case determined by how it's used in its own sentence. Because it's the subject of ostendit, it has to be nominative. So what does this theology, or this doctrine concerning God, what does it do? Which, quae, reveals, ostendit, it shows. Now, ostendit is going to have a number of different objects. I take the first one as sapientiam, which shows the highest sort of wisdom. So summam sapientiam, feminine, singular, accusative. The highest sort of wisdom, namely, or to wit, videlicet, that's an adverb, the verdram agnitionem Dei et nostri, the true knowledge or recognition of God and of ourselves. So agnitionem and verdram, also feminine, singular, and accusative, because agnitionem is in apposition with sapientiam. Dei, masculine, singular, and genitive, that's an objective genitive. Nostri, masculine, plural, and genitive, also an objective genitive. Namely, the true knowledge of God and ourselves, and the gubernationem, the management. So here I take this as a second object of ostendit, or we could take it as a second appositive with sapientiam. I don't think it matters. And the government, or the management of life. So gubernationem, again, feminine, singular, and accusative. The government or the management of life, vitae, feminine, singular, and genitive, another objective genitive. So that management of life in rebus maximis, in the things that are most important, in the most important subjects. So rebus maximis, feminine, plural, and another ablative of place, ablativus loci, as the object of in. Here's another object of ostendit. So theology or doctrine also shows verdram invocationem, our true calling. This is going to be feminine or genuine calling, feminine, singular, accusative. And now here another object, I think the last one, and the firmas consolationes, the sure comforts, and this one will be feminine, plural, accusative, the sure comforts in omnibus miseriis, in every wretched circumstance, or we might say in all our sorrows, in omnibus miseriis, feminine, plural, and ablative, because the noun is miseria, like so, first declension, feminine, and this once again is an ablativus loci. And this is from, these comforts come from our reconciliation, de reconciliatione. So this is our reconciliation. Here's a feminine singular and ablative. It's a third declension noun, reconciliatio. Our reconciliation with God, that's where these comforts, these firmas consolationes come from, and that concern, de, the eternal life, vita aeterna. So vita aeterna, feminine singular ablative as well, eternal life, that donanda, there's a gerundive, that is going to be given, or that is given. Why? Because of Christ, propter Christum, masculine, singular, and accusative. So that's a very nice sentence, I would say. It's put together very well with all of these different objects. Again, to review, sapientiam, agnitionem, gubernationem, invocationem, and the fifth one, consolationes. Gratias vobis agimus. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed that lesson and that you learned something. To continue the free learning, check out the more than 2,400 lessons here on the channel. If you want to master the language, though, I suggest you join me as a channel member or on Patreon. You will get interactive quizzes, direct coaching, and personalized feedback so that you can really master the language, gain confidence, and have more fun with the things that we're doing. The lowest tier of membership starts at just $1.99. So I have to say, nolite amor rardri. What are you waiting for? Thanks again so much for watching, and vale tota omnes.